Alright, what's up guys? I'm the Gumdrop Gamer and you are watching the Gumdrop Gaming channel. And today we're finishing up Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Kicks Only. So yeah, we got, our usual like 4 hours or whatever. And we found out all we really need to do is come on up here, grab this Lubicant soul, and that's it. So something I was just thinking about today, I hope that even if I got some days where I'm like low energy or whatever, that's why I do the opening the way I do it, because I hope that helps brighten up your day a little bit, just hearing that. And those days when I'm actually really low energy, those are going to be further and more in between. How do you even say that? How do I even talk? I don't even know the English. Oh, got plenty of lag. But yep, just like we found out last week, I'll give you a quick recap if this just happens to be something you just came across. And I'm going to try and, another thing is I'm going to try and label these better in the future, whether they are the Let's Play version of it or the actual one with commentary, where we just splice it all together. But as a recap, we only really need this Lubicant soul in order to win. Probably should have healed up already. So we're up to chaos right now. We've beaten every other challenge in the game. And the reason why we haven't been able to kill him is a lack of damage, and I keep, it's kind of a big part of it as well that, after about 5 minutes of fighting, I lose track of my HP whenever it needs to be healed up at the most dire times. Which, that's kind of gonna naturally happen unless you're like really, really on it. That's gonna naturally happen over the course of a long battle like what you're gonna have against Chaos. Because in order to beat it with the resources we have right now, it's gotta be like a 10-20 minute fight. So when you're doing action game like that, action RPG game like that, that kind of tends to weigh on you a little bit after a little while. For sure, you can train yourself to do stuff like that. Everything's possible, but why go through all that if you don't really need to? At some point, maybe I'll just level the character up off screen or something, and then we'll finish up without the Lubicant soul. See how easy that is. I don't know. Right now, for the first time ever, I'm playing Final Fantasy II, and I'm actually playing it somewhat competently. I feel like that's really the biggest pitfall of playing Final Fantasy II is that it's not clear where to go or what to do, and so I just find myself like leveling up and trying to figure out what am I supposed to be doing here? What is this? What is this game? Also, you'll notice that I have changed the audio settings because I I listened to how they were just like going in and out before. That I was messing with it, and there's something where you can have like a noise gate where in between this many decibels and this many decibels, it's supposed to cut out all extra noise, but that doesn't seem to work too well because the audio itself was just cutting out like completely last time. So let me double check, make sure that my voice audio is recording as soon as we're done doing our little dance here. Oh. Okay. I'll take that. Alright. Cool. So, if we are to soul set that, yeah. That's more than we would get. With just this much HP lost, this is more than we would normally get. So let's head on over. Let's head on over, kick his butt. Then I don't know. I don't know why I'm still trying to kill him. We won. We did it. Yeah, just with the amount of HP that we lost there, we had an equivalent of extra attack equal to equivalent to Tritons. So that was the whole thing that we were going for. I think I forgot to finish up what I was saying when I was kind of doing the recap, but that is it. That has been all that we needed. We could not do quite enough damage to the final boss because he's got eyeballs that you have to kill in order to, I guess you basically like double the damage that you can do against them. And we got that spoiled at the end of last stream and whatever. And if I would have known it was like, okay, you know, probabilities change over time, whatever, but if I had thought that all we had to do was kill 3 more Lubicants and then that would have been the end of the challenge last week, or not last week, earlier this week, then that would have been it. So, luckily this is the only screen where we need Skola, unless we're actually heading back, which we shouldn't be doing any more of that stuff. Oh yeah, these guys give us a pretty decent amount of experience. Not like we're conserving HP or anything. So yeah, basically, Lubicant is like a much stronger version of Headhunter. Let's do this. And I was checking it out, and I think I think it's these guys and those demon lords or whatever that we're talking about. They both give you 3,000 experience for killing them, I believe if I saw the stuff right, they would also give us super potions and mana prisms. But as far as being able to find resources, it's going to tell you, no, hey, these are the rooms that you're going to get the potions in. I couldn't really find anything good, reliable with that. So it doesn't matter. We got what we needed. And here we go. Yeah, I thought this might end pretty quickly, and so we will go ahead and wrap this up. And then we'll go into the next challenge right away. So we'll go ahead and equip this, even though we can't use it without being low on HP at all. We'll make our final saves. These quick saves are especially important because if we are to die, then we go through a long, stupid cutscene. So yeah, the eyes on the wall, as I was explaining, they basically, I don't know, probably double Chaos's defensive powers. And since we can't get to two of them, he just always has just an unreal amount of defense. And we can't penetrate it without using something to boost our physical strength. We can't ever deal more than 1 damage without boosting our strength. And we've got to kill at least the bottom 2 in order to be able to damage him more than 1 damage at a time. He takes 3,000 damage to kill, apparently, from what I had seen. But since we're way over leveled, that shouldn't be an issue. We're not going to get too much. I'd rather like to have some HP missing here. Not enough to kill us. Just enough that we can do some damage when it's time to do damage. Already doing awful. Kinda need yellow or orange or whatever you want to call them dead. It's obviously orange. So something you guys are gonna notice, you're not gonna get it right. You're not gonna get them right away, but there's gonna be an influx of a lot of videos for the channel. So now we should be doing our increased amount of damage. 255. Wow, that was double. That's double the amount of damage we normally do. Pretty close. So attack 440. We're gonna have to lower that. That's fine. Oh. probably should have. Well, even on equipping it, I still would have accidentally did that. Wouldn't hit anything, but oh well. Well, that was kind of dumb. First attempt ended because we accidentally used the weapon that we had equipped. I mean, even without equipping a weapon, you're still if you press the B button, like, you will punch. And despite my fingers being, it's somewhat thin, they're still pretty fat. Yes. Aha. Suck that increased damage. Here's some of my best men for you to suck on. Borderlands pre-sequel, baby. Okay. Well, at least this is the first time we're using any potions. So I kind of don't want to max out on HP, if at all possible. But we gotta try and keep it about mid. We don't want to be too low or too high. That way we can... Why am I doing this now? I can't remember how much damage I was doing on these guys before. Definitely was not this much. Yep, that was pretty fast. Oh, we're at the super potion now. So around 70 is probably what we normally do. Oh. Let's see. These. And tasty meat. And tasty meat. Go away. Okay, so tasty meat. And some mind potions. Probably won't even take that many cycles to do. Just a little bit more, guys. Oh, okay. I mean, we're only doing 4 times the amount of damage of last week, so yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I don't want to be quite that low. That was about to kill us, I think. Yeah. That tasty meat. Yeah, milk's about too much. Basically, don't ever want to be much more than 500 HP for the rest of this fight. Gotta take chances here and there. This health should be okay. Oh, that hadn't hit me, I probably would have let... If he hadn't hit me, I probably would have let the tail hit me at least. Okay, so high mind up. Strawberries. I don't like you, Snaky. I don't like you, Snaky Poo. Did that because I knew I was probably taking 2 hits. Just regular milk. Gotta be getting pretty close. And that's it. So, the answer is yes. You can beat Castlevania Aria of Sorrow with kicks only. Yes! We got it! Haha! Let's get a clip on that! Oh, hello, person I've never actually talked to because I skipped through all the text. When I heard that you were Dracula, I was shocked. So that's it. Just kind of skipping that. We'll get the cool music ending. So for real guys, if you join me through any of that or all that, thank you for joining me on this little journey. I was just like, I really like the movement tech in this when it comes to the kicking and stuff, because that makes you move just a little bit faster, and it's just really interesting. And I don't remember what I was thinking about it earlier. I was just like, you know, maybe this is something pretty fast or pretty good for speedrunning tech and whatever, but it just kind of, I was just like watching people do this, and I forget, is it Gnarly who does this? And he did like handgun only or something, and it does like half the damage of normal attacks. I was watching that and I was like, you know, I think that was just what got me interested in it. And I was just like, hey, well, I'm wanting to play this right now. Why not do this? I was like, this is a cool game. Let's play it for stream. So we're gonna go ahead and do our proper wrap up on this video, and we're gonna continue on, and we're gonna start with the next Castlevania challenge. I almost didn't do it because I was like, wait, how do I do this again? And yeah, well, you'll see. You'll see. Just check out the channel content. This next video, we'll start I'll put LP for the Let's Play version on there. So, thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. Thank you for the follows on Twitch and on Twitter. Thank you guys for just being here, and thank you for all the donations coming in. I really appreciate those. And I am the Gumdrop Gamer. You guys have been watching the Gumdrop Gaming channel. Stay awesome, bros and broettes. I'll see you next time. Bye.